నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు ఎన్టీవీ. నేను శివాని. సరికొత్త కంటెంట్తో ఎప్పటికప్పుడు ప్రేక్షకులను ఆకట్టుకుంటున్న డిస్నీ ప్లస్ హాట్ స్టార్ ఇప్పుడు సరికొత్త వెబ్ సిరీస్తో మన ముందుకు రాబోతుంది. అదే వధువు. సో December 8 నుంచి స్ట్రీమ్ కాబోతున్న ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్ గురించి మరిన్ని విశేషాలు తెలుసుకోవాలంటే ప్రస్తుతం నాతో పాటు అయితే మూవీ హీరోయిన్ అవిక గోర్ ఉన్నారు. ఆవిడతో మాట్లాడి మరిన్ని విశేషాలు తెలుసుకుందాం. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I am excited, nervous, everything.
Mixed emotions.
Yes.
So finally welcome to our office.
Thank
Beautiful
you
lady.
so much. Thank you.
कैसे हो? कैसे सब चल रहा है?
I am doing great. There is so much happening work-wise that I haven't slept since a week.
Oh.
But I'm excited.
Excited as well. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు రాబోతున్న వెబ్ సిరీస్ గురించి మిమ్మల్ని అడిగితే వాట్ ఈస్ వధువు?
Interesting series, I would say. It has a lot of drama, suspense and thrill and a lot of mystery. And the target audience for this would be the TV audience that really likes to watch my shows everywhere on TV. And I hope that, so Hotstar does have its own audience for OTT.
Exactly.
And there are a lot of people on OTT who like watching, you know, the gruesome murder stories and
Suspense.
and abuses, and like there is so much that happens on OTT that there is a set of audience that enjoys that, and even I'm one of them. I love seeing fights and I love seeing murders and killing and I love all of it.
Okay.
So for the TV audience who is used to watching family oriented dramas and a lot to do with suspense and mystery inside the family and the story revolving around family, I think this one is for them. I think this time with Vadhuvu, Hotstar is trying to get the TV audience as well. And I think that's a very smart move because with me, TV audience already connect with me.
Exactly.
So that will be like a one step easy for them. And I hope that Vadhuvu reaches the right audience because like I said, it has suspense, it has thrill. So a lot of people my age would also enjoy watching it. I'm not just saying TV, matlab all ladies and old people will watch. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that they will love it.
Okay.
Because it's a lot to do with a newlywed girl coming into a house.
New house.
You know, the family is filled with stories
మొత్తం
and
ఫ్యామిలీ
mysteries.
సస్పెన్స్ మిస్టరీ కదా అందులో.
Absolutely. And every character is so important. Nandu's character or Ali's character, every character has a background story, has something important that's happening, which is again very mysterious to my character who's Indu. So Indu is trying to find out things during the whole series, and I hope she finds out soon.
ఓకే. సో మేబీ డిస్నీ ప్లస్ హాట్స్టార్ వాళ్ళు కూడా మిమ్మల్ని అందుకే చూస్ చేశారేమో అని, అంటే టెలివిజన్ వాళ్ళకి అండ్ ఇటు మూవీ వాళ్ళకి మీరు చాలా పరిచయం కాబట్టి మేబీ అదే రీజన్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు.
Yes, and I think even when they approached me with that clarity that we are making a series and we want the quality, we want the suspense and the writing as strong as how OTT content is, but at the same time we want the heart of how the TV content also works.
Okay.
That is when they
Mixed
can reach and that is when they can reach that kind of audiences as well, because even now TV is so huge. Even now there are so many shows where big stars are coming and hosting it. Why? Because TV has that reach in the audience. Those villages where people still are not on OTT, they watch TV, and I think to get them also on OTT, I think Vadhuvu will help.
అంటే మిమ్మల్ని డైరెక్టర్ గారు వచ్చి ఇలా అప్రోచ్ అయినప్పుడు హౌ డిడ్ హీ నరేట్ ఇట్?
Vadhuvu was very simple, and I'll tell you why simple, because I did a show called Mansion 24 with Hotstar, and even before the release of that, they saw the footage and they liked me. And that's when they were like, you're making something which has a lot of family drama and we want something who can connect with the audience, that kind of an actor. This lady named Shalini Nambu, and she was the one to tell me that this character is so important because the series is about her. It's Indu's journey of entering the house and finding out and all of that. So it was so important that as a lead, it's also your responsibility to give your best and make it work.
Exactly.
So it is a good show, and at the end of the day, it has been a successful show in Bengali, which we have remade.
Okay.
So the Bengali version is so amazingly done.
Have you seen it?
I have, of
Obviously.
course.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
I have seen it. Even before I started shooting for it, I did.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, as an actor, you tend to get influenced by the performance.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ.
So I made sure that I don't want to copy Isha, the Bengali actress who did it. I made sure that I want to play Indu the way I think Indu would be. The way my director is, telling me I should do that and not copy the original, or not do that.
Okay.
So we made sure that that it doesn't look similar. It has a lot of Telugu elements. It has a lot of the rituals, the scenes, everything. It is according to the Telugu audience and how Telugu families are.
Exactly.
So there is a lot of difference from
ఆ
the
నేటివిటీ
original.
మర్చిపోకుండా కనెక్ట్
Yeah,
అయ్యి
and also, a lot of remakes are just translated. So there are a lot of different changes made to the original according to how Telugu households are. And I think that is the interesting part about the director, because he has also kind of written at the Telugu version. And he is so experienced with his TV background.
Okay.
That it just helps to create the drama in the family. None of the actors, the cast, we don't know each other since years. We are not
Exactly.
like a part of a family that we would just understand how the other person is going to react, or how the improvisations will be on set. Everything happens on the set, and for that the director has to have clarity. And I think our director was surely, like, he knew what he wanted, and that clarity was something that made our job very easy.
సో ఓవరాల్ గా వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ క్యారెక్టర్ అని అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తారు?
This character is very calm, composed, and there have been things that have happened in her life. There are things that are happening during the wedding, during her arrival at the new house with the new family. There are
ట్రైలర్ లో
so many.
చూసాం అదంతా
Correct. So
ఫ్రూట్ మధ్యలో లీఫ్ లాంటిది.
yeah, so
Okay.
there are things happening, and all she's trying to do is figure out why. All she's trying to do is understand what is the story behind all of this, who is doing it, why is anybody trying to do this. And she has so many questions about the family, because at the end of the day, if I also get married, enter a house, I would want to know what your story is, what your story is. And I think Indu is trying to do that. Indu just wants to know what everybody is about. Why are they the way they are? And I think that curiosity of a newlywed bride is what keeps that she also wants a nice happy life, but she's just stuck in situations where she's just trying to find out. And there are so many things that she finds out, and that come to her as a shock and all of that, and how she handles all of it, and how she tries to find out a level deeper, and how she and how she continues to do that.
Exactly.
So I think that journey of Indu is going to kind of inspire a lot of people, because she's very solution oriented. I think that's the definition I've given to Indu. She just wants solutions to problems.
ఓకే ఓకే. నా ఒపీనియన్ లో అయితే ఇందు కాకుండా షెర్లాక్ హోమ్స్ పెట్టేయాలేమో దీని పేరు. ట్రైలర్ లో అడగడం కూడా జరుగుతుంది కదా, మీరు చెప్తారు మీ
So I remember Ali has this dialogue. Ali says that you though found out a lot of things already, or something like that. And I say, yeah, you only mentioned, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you
Sherlock
said
Holmes.
it. Okay,
So
okay.
it's interesting. I think that's her confidence.
మీరు కాస్ట్యూమ్ పరంగా ఎలాంటి జాగ్రత్తలు తీసుకోవడం జరిగింది?
So if you see Indu and her style, it's nowhere close to what Avika would do. Like for me, wearing saris sometimes is okay. Like for shoots and all, we keep
Occasionally.
wearing. Yeah, occasionally, that's okay. But Indu is all about saris, like the georgettes, the cottons, the simplicity of just
మంగళసూత్రం,
the
chain.
basics. And it is so simple. Like my brief, for the look, what they gave me was that this girl has to look like a normal girl.
Normal
She doesn't
housewife.
have to look like a heroine. She doesn't have those the interesting huge curls and all. No, she's a simple girl. She has to look like somebody who feels ki okay, this can be me. It has to be relatable and
People
nice.
should relate.
And even if you see the trailer, you'll realize that even the wedding shot and all of that, there is no heavy makeup. It's just that kajal and a liner, and
చాలా
that's it.
సింపుల్ గా. అవును.
And that's how Indu is. And I think I like that detailing that they have put in the character. I like how every wedding sequence, or the sequences where she's entering the new house and all, she has those alta and everything, the red hands. it just looked so nice. I love the detailing in it, and not just my look. I think Nandu's look, the way Ali looks, I've never seen Ali with, you know, the specs and the kurta and that simple, like it's very different. It's very different from what we have seen them do earlier, and I think that difference is what will make us look like characters and not people who are playing whatever. You know, it looks like characters.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు వరకు మిమ్మల్ని అయితే తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసేసారు తెలుగు అమ్మాయిలాగా, కానీ ఈ సిరీస్ చూసిన తర్వాత అయితే ఇంకా పక్కింటి అమ్మాయిలాగా అయితే ఫిక్స్ అయిపోతారు చాలా మంది.
I really hope, because at the end of the day, um, people have seen me on screen since a while now.
Exactly.
In Hindi, I started my journey 16 years back, and then in Telugu, I started my journey in 2013-14. It's been a long time. So people have seen me over the years, and they've always shown a lot of love. There has always been that connection with the audience that not many people experience. This doesn't happen to everybody, and I feel very lucky. I feel very blessed that at this early age all this has happened. And there is so much more that I'm supposed to do. There is so much more that I'm supposed to deliver to the audience, because right now I've done a lot of films with different genres of thrills and horrors and comedy and romance, but there is so much more. Exactly. There is so much that people want to see me in, and the best part is that I have a reputation of sorts of, you know, being that actor who chooses right characters, who chooses meaningful characters.
Proper picking up.
Yeah, and I've been very choosy that way. I want characters to be either the most important thing about the script, or they have to be meaningful. They have to do something. They can't be dancing around the trees. As simple as that. So, and people don't approach me also for things like that. When
that's
they
great,
know,
right?
Yeah, and when people approach me for something like that, they know I'll say no. So it's just very clear. So every time, you know, people approach me for something like Vadhuvu or something like #bro, where my character has like a scope to perform, they know that she can act, and I think that is a very big compliment. When you get approached for things that are literally on your shoulders. Vadhuvu, people will watch and might watch because they have that faith in me that there is a reason I've chosen this. There's a reason I'm choosing this script for my web series. I did Mansion 24 for one episode and they liked it. So there must be some reason that I'm choosing Vadhuvu. So I think that is going to be one reason for them to watch Vadhuvu.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్న మాటలు, ఈ మైండ్ సెట్ ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి వచ్చాక జరిగిందా, లేకపోతే ముందు నుంచి అనుకునే ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి వచ్చారా? అంటే వచ్చాక ఇలాంటి మూవీస్ చేసుకోవాలని?
I think in the beginning. Yeah. I think even before Uyala Jampala, I was approached for films. And bigger films than Uyala Jampala, to be honest. But I didn't want to do that because they were not, the characters were just there in the film.
It was bigger than Uyala Jampala?
As in the level of the film.
A movie
more number of theaters or more number of experience of the director. Like in Uyala Jampala, it was a first time director. Raj Tarun was an AD who was picked up as a hero. Everything was new, everything was very fresh. So a person from Mumbai who has already done successfully in TV, for me to enter this industry which is fairly new for me, to enter with a team who is so fairly new was always a question mark. Why would I? But the only reason I did that was the story. Only reason I did that was the character. Uma Devi in Uyala Jampala is something that even now people talk about. It's been so many years.
People are speaking about that character.
Even now. And it's been so many years. And I think that's been my conscious choice. Even after that, whatever movies I have picked up, like Ikkadki Potao Chinnavada, if you see. If in that film,
Aisha.
In that film, my character was, the screen space was less, but it was the most important one.
Exactly.
So I have made it very clear to whoever approaches me that this is the level of characters, this is the intensity or the meaning that I want, or the value I want of the character. And if you think you have that in the project, then I'm in. And I think that is why, you know, films like #bro happen to you. That's the reason Net happens to you. If you see all these films, you'll realize that there is a reason I did that. There is a reason I'm doing Vadhuvu. There's a reason for everything. Even my Hindi debut. My Hindi debut was 1920 in movies, and 1920 was all about me. The film revolved around me. I was in every frame, and it is a difficult thing to pull off in one full film. It's just a female-centric story. It's not easy, but it was a hit.
కానీ మైండ్ సెట్ ప్రాసెస్లో మీ వద్దకు వచ్చిన కొన్ని ఆఫర్స్ రిటర్న్ వెళ్ళిపోవడం జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది, కొన్ని మంచి హిట్స్ మీరు మిస్ అవుతున్నారని అనిపించలేదా మీకు?
Even when I'm doing something that makes me feel content and makes me feel satisfied that okay, I'm doing this film, I am happy, but still the result is going to be 50-50 anywhere.
ఓకే.
So I rather do something that makes me feel satisfied than go for something that I'm waiting that this should just get over. I don't want that feeling. Like I have to go on set and give my 100%. And I think a good character, a challenge. I want characters to come in my life which will keep me up at all night. Keep me up at night thinking, how will I do this scene tomorrow? This is challenging. This is something that I've not seen in the past. I don't have any references. How do I perform? Like if there is a challenge like that, I would love it. As an actor, I think that's what you crave for. And thankfully, I am at a stage right now where I pick and choose. Thankfully, I have not been at a level where I have to work just so that I have to earn money for my house. You know, if that is the situation, then nothing like it. I will do anything for money.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. I am at a stage where I can choose. I am at a stage where I can say no to a producer and tell them, I don't think I should do it. Please take somebody else. I'm at a stage where I feel satisfied doing it. And I think unfortunately or fortunately that happened too early. I'm just 26 and I'm talking like a 40-year-old, but this is the truth. I started working also early, right?
Exactly.
So that maturity comes in early.
సో మేబీ దీనివల్లే మధ్యలో కొంచెం చిన్న గ్యాప్ మనం చూడడం జరిగిందని చెప్పొచ్చా? అంటే ఈ రోల్స్ పికప్ గురించి, మంచి క్యారెక్టర్స్ గురించి వెయిట్ చేసేసి.
No. The break that happened because I was doing TV serial in Hindi.
Okay.
So I was just busy. I didn't have dates to give it to anybody. I think this break that you're talking about was after Ikkadiki Potavu Chinnavada,
కొంచెం చిన్న gap
before
వచ్చింది.
Raju Gari Gadi 3. So that I think 3 years or 2.5 years gap. But I was doing
But you
Khatron Ke
had
Khiladi. I was doing like things in Hindi,
yeah.
so I didn't have time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to do a film, but I had already commitment, so I can't say no now.
ఎక్కడికి పోతావరా చిన్నవాడ తర్వాత అంటే ఎవ్రీవన్ థాట్ కి మీరు మళ్ళీ మంచి మూవీస్ తో జనాల ముందుకు వస్తారని అనుకున్నారు, కానీ ఆలోపే మీరు టీవీకి వెళ్ళిపోవడం జరిగిపోయింది అనమాట.
Interest to do Khatron Ke Khiladi was more, I think, in that
adventurous
moment.
thing.
So I did that, and then I'm back.
సో టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ద మూవీ, కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు ద మూవీ, ఈ మూవీలో మీ పాత్ర కాకుండా, మీ రోల్ కాకుండా ఇంకొక రోల్ మీకు నచ్చింది ఏది అని అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తారు?
Ali's character. See, Nandu's character is difficult because you don't know if he's the villain or he's what, like is he the culprit or what is going on. It's difficult.
ఆ సస్పెన్స్ గానే ఉంచారు.
There is a lot of suspense, correct, with Nandu's character.
Exactly.
But when it comes to Ali's character, he has to be that one, not friend, but he has to be that one confidant in which Indu will trust. He has to be nice to her,
Okay.
but at the end of the day, he belongs to the same family, so he has to hide secrets also.
సీక్రెట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యామిలీ, ఐ
Of
గెస్.
family.
Okay.
So there is so much happening with Ali's character that on one side he is so nice. He's like that brother who everybody would want.
Vadina,
But on the
yeah.
other side he is hiding.
Something else.
He's hiding. I don't know what he's hiding, but he's hiding.
Okay.
So I think that conflict that Ali's character has is very interesting to watch, because as an audience, when I was watching the original version, Indu, the Bengali show, I was intrigued to know what is this guy, what is wrong with him, why is he like that? And that is, I think, very interesting.
ఇప్పుడు మేబీ మేము అలీ గురించి అలా ఆలోచించాల్సి వస్తుందేమో ఆ సిరీస్.
And I think I haven't seen Ali perform like this before.
Okay.
He has done characters. I've seen his personality. We have all seen him in like Big Boss Telugu. We have seen how he is. But this character is very different.
Okay.
And even when, I remember when the director used to say cut, Ali was a different personality. After cut, he is something else, and in the scene, he is something different. So I think that as an actor also to watch that transformation in before cut and after cut, I think that was interesting.
మేబీ ఆ రోల్ కూడా అంత ఇంపార్టెన్స్, అంత చాలా గంభీరమైన రోల్ అని అయి ఉండొచ్చేమో అది.
Myself, nobody else would have expected Ali to do something like this. I'm very proud of him. It's very interesting to take up a character who is this challenging. Very, very interesting. And even Nandu's character, to be honest, it's not easy what he has done. It is very interesting, and Nandu has proved himself to be a good actor from Mansion 24 and other work that he does, and he's very good with everything that he does. So I'm just happy that comparatively new faces are coming and getting that chance in OTT.
Exactly.
Who did not really get the due credit otherwise. They are finally getting the characters that they can show that they can perform, and I think Ali and Nandu are in that line of really giving their 100%, and I really am very proud of both of them.
నందుతో పనిచేయడం ఇది సెకండ్ టైం కదా మీది? సో ఎలా వర్కింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది? అంటే క్యాజువల్ ఫ్రెండ్
So there is this film also that we are shooting together now. It started with Mansion 24 where we did not really have a scene together, but we were around during the promotions.
ఆ సీన్ బేబీ దట్ వాజ్ హారిబుల్ లిటరలీ చెప్పాలంటే. సో టుగెదర్ అంటే ఏ రోజు మీరు పక్క పక్క నుండి షూట్ చేసింది ఏది?
No, in Mansion 24 we did not shoot together, but in Indu we did, of course. I'm getting married to him. So he was there on the sets, and we realized that we both love the idea of filmmaking. We both really like how films are just made in gentle, the techniques, the things that happen behind the camera, and we both are like, we want to produce, we want to direct, we want to do everything. So there was so much to talk about. And even Ali is like that. He is also not just an actor, but he also owns like restaurants in Mumbai, and there's so much that these guys do that it's very interesting to see a side of them who is not just an actor. So I like being around both of them.
మేబీ నందుతో మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు కొంచెం క్రికెట్ గురించి కూడా మాట్లాడతారేమో.
And it is very funny that we went to promote Mansion 24 during the World Cup, and we were there, and I remember before going in front of the camera, I was telling Nandu, please tell me what to say. I don't know what to say. Just tell me, just give me something.
ప్రపంచం అది.
I was so nervous, but the way he handled it, the way he told me everything, and I was like, okay, now he'll manage. Even if I say something wrong, he'll take care of me. So I was happy about that.
Okay. So there's a rapid fire round.
I love rapid fire.
Here goes the first question. బెస్ట్ రోల్ టిల్ డేట్, ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు చేసిన మూవీస్లో బెస్ట్ రోల్ మీకు అనిపించింది ఏది?
Subbu, #bro.
ఓకే, సుబ్బు.
Now watch it.
ఓకే. టఫ్ కో యాక్టర్ ఇప్పుడు వరకు చేసిన?
Tough. I would say Nikhil.
Okay.
Because he's so good now. Like every time, every set that I go to, I see it is not out of arrogance, but I understand the experience I have. So I end up being the good one. It's how it is on every set. But whenever I'm around Nikhil, I have to be on my toes. He's such a good actor. He's so prepared. He knows the other person's dialogues also. Like he's very prepared. So I think it's a tough decision to do films with him.
ఇప్పుడు వరకు మీరు చేసిన మూవీస్లో మీ ఫేవరెట్ మూవీ ఏంటి?
I think #bro touched that part of my heart which no other movie could. I think
ఎందుకంత స్పెషల్ అయిపోయింది మీకు ఆ మూవీ?
If you watch the movie, you'll understand that I was emotionally very much involved.
Okay.
We were smiling on set. We were actually feeling that every time we were sad or crying, the whole unit was sad. The whole unit felt it. There was something about that film which will stay with me forever. And I think working with Naveen Chandra has become my brother after that film. And I think that connection, if you feel with somebody in the first day, there's something right about it. So I think #bro holds a very, very special place in my heart.
ఓకే, హీరో నేమ్స్ చెప్తా అనమాట. సో వాళ్ళతో మీరు ఏ రోల్ చేయడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నారో చెప్పాలి. అల్లు అర్జున్, ప్రభాస్, ఎన్టీఆర్, మహేష్ బాబు. లవర్, వైఫ్, సిస్టర్, ఫ్రెండ్ రోల్.
I think with Prabhas, that sister chemistry, I think will work a lot.
Friend role.
I'll be a friend to Mahesh Babu.
Mahesh Babu.
Yes.
Okay, done.
I don't know why, but why not? I'll be a wife to Allu Arjun.
Okay.
I think we'll keep dancing.
Keep
That's
dancing.
going to be the
You
film
love
about
dancing and he loves dancing.
Yes, that's going to be the film about.
Okay.
We'll just keep dancing. That's
Okay.
my dream. And I will be lover to NTR sir. I think that will be nice.
ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ ఫ్యూచర్లో యాక్ట్ చేయాలనుకున్న హీరో ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా? అంటే పర్టికులర్ ఈ హీరోతో నాకు యాక్ట్ చేయాలని ఉంది, చాలా ఉందని అనుకుంటున్నారా? రాజ్ తరుణ్.
I've done 2 films with him, and I think it's time that we do the third one.
So wanna give any message to Raj Tharun?
He knows it. Whenever we keep meeting, we discuss scripts.
Okay.
But there is not something that, would really see. Uyala Jampala, Cinema Chavista Mama, both have been people's favorite. Like everything from songs to
And your
writing.
pair especially.
Yeah, so I think that USP that we have of being together on screen, I think it's high time people see that again. It's been years now.
ఓకే సో అలా యాక్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్న డైరెక్టర్ ఎవరైనా అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తారు?
I think I would love to work with Vikram sir again, Vikram K. Kumar again.
ఓకే
I think in Thank You, I had a cameo, but my experience with him was like very nice. Even now, whenever we talk about the show, Dhoota is already out.
యా
So whenever we talk about anything, he has a soft corner for me, and I can feel that. So I think that it would be nice if I get a chance to work with him again as a full-fledged character and not just a cameo.
ఓకే సో డ్రీమ్ రోల్ ఏంటి అని అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తారు?
Have you seen Dear Zindagi?
యా
Alia Bhatt and Shah Rukh Khan. I want that film to happen with me and Nagarjuna. That's the kind of film I would love to do with Nagarjuna sir, and I think we will end up doing
మేబీ
something.
మీకు ఆ బాండ్ కూడా ఉయ్యాల జంపాల నుంచి ఉంది కాబట్టి సో అది క్లిక్ అవుతుందని మీరు
We
అనుకుంటున్నారు.
love each other. There's no doubt there.
ఓకే మీరు ఇప్పటి వరకు యాక్ట్ చేసిన హీరోస్ గురించి ఒక్కొక్క లైన్ లో డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయాలి. ఫస్ట్ రాజ్ తరుణ్,
Hard working,
హార్డ్ వర్కింగ్,
very hard working,
నాగ చైతన్య,
very humble.
ఓకే
I think his upbringing shows in his behavior.
ఓకే నవీన్,
He has my heart. He has my heart.
ఓకే నిఖిల్,
He is the best friend to me.
బెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్, ఓకే నందు,
Interesting personality that I've still not figured out.
ఓకే
Like I want to know more about what runs in his head.
సో మూవీ గురించి ఇంకా మాట్లాడితే మీకు మూవీకి సంబంధించి రెండు నచ్చిన విషయాలు ఏంటి అని అడిగితే ఏం చెప్తారు?
The first thing about Vadhuvu that people would like is that it will take everybody back to the family drama that everybody is used to watching only on TV. It's finally happening on OTT and of a level that Hotstar is. I mean, Hotstar content has a particular level that they take care of, and I think family drama was missing in the content that they had.
Okay.
So that is one reason that I think people will like it, and the other is it's me. You have loved me for so many
course, why
years.
not?
You
It's
have
me.
to watch it. You have to, and if you watch it, we'll have a season 2, and there will be a lot
కూడా
of
ఇచ్చేసారనమాట.
and there will be a lot of suspense. I mean, there is so much happening in season 1, and I can't wait for season 2 because it ends at a high note. So I just wish and hope that you guys like it, so we start shooting for season 2 soon.
ఓకే సో స్టార్టింగ్ లో మీరు చెప్పారు ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్ కి సంబంధించి ఒక సస్పెన్స్ అయితే త్రూ అవుట్ ద సిరీస్ అయితే క్యారీ చేస్తారని చెప్పారు. ఇంకెలాంటి ఎలిమెంట్స్ యాడ్ చేయడం జరిగింది ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్ లో?
And a lot of wedding rituals you will see, a lot of things, the traditional, how the people are behaving during a wedding and all of that. I think all of that is not yet on OTT, and I'm excited about that.
ఓకే సో ఒక క్యూరియాసిటీ కూడా ఉండొచ్చు వెబ్ సిరీస్ అంతా.
Absolutely.
ఓకే సో ఫైనల్లీ వాట్ యు వాంట్ టు సే టు ఆడియన్స్ ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్
Web
చూడమని?
series Vadhuvu is releasing on the 8th of December only on Disney Plus Hotstar. Please watch it, and you have watched me as Balika Vadhu. This time watch me as Indu in Vadhuvu, and I hope you guys like it.
ఓకే
Thank you
సో మచ్ అవిక
Thank you
గారు
so
ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి మీ వెబ్ సిరీస్కి సంబంధించి చాలా మంచి విషయాలు చెప్పినందుకు. అండ్ ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్ చాలా పెద్ద హిట్ అయ్యి వెబ్ సిరీస్ పార్ట్ 2 కూడా రావాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
సో చూసారు కదా, వధువుకి సంబంధించి ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్కి సంబంధించి చాలా విషయాలు మనం తెలుసుకున్నాము. అయితే ఈ వెబ్ సిరీస్ స్టోరీ ఎలా ఉండబోతుందని తెలుసుకోవాలంటే December 8th నుంచి స్ట్రీమ్ కాబోతుంది Disney Plus Hotstarలో. అందరు చూడాల్సిందే. దిస్ ఇస్ శివాని సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్.